Okay, we're going to do another tool test here. So I got these pliers from KNIPEX. These guys. Like that. So I got this set here to test. So this is the smaller version. The big one's already tested, which are the big ones there. So this set here, thinking of a test I could use pliers on, I need to be a good test. So the good test today is going to be getting these valve seals off these heads here. So that's a good test to do. Here's the part number for the package if you need one. So that's what the number would be. So there you go. Nice good picture there. Alright, so let's see if this packaging comes apart easily. Obviously not with one hand. I always forget about bringing my tripod near me. So I just took the head apart with a valve spring compressor. We'll show the other one here in a minute. Okay, I think we're almost ready to go. Nothing like being prepared, right? Okay, so looks like it semi comes apart, but not really. Doesn't want to come apart. So alright, we have the answer to that. We're going to test out this one again. This is their X-Acto knife, I guess. Box cutter, body cutter, whatever they want to call this thing. What do they call it? Cut IX, I don't know. German terminology doesn't mean squat to me. Alright, so this one here, it's you got a blade that comes out, and then you got a reinforcement here that comes out behind it, so you can not make it so flexible. See how flexible this is right now. Put that up there so it doesn't flex very far. So you can work it together or independently, depending on how you want to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this package open with it. So where am I going to cut myself with this time? I guess I'll just cut right through here. So that tears nicely. So did a good job of cutting plastic. All that to get a pair of pliers out, see? Nothing to it. Pick up my trash. Okay, so let's see how this one works. Okay, this is back to using a button again to release it. So you can slide it back and forth. So you can be nice and small set, or you can be a longer set, a real long set. The problem is you get real long, obviously they don't line up really good for grabbing hold of it. So it's not really, it's good for going big, but only for light pressure. It's not like it's made for doing big pressures. These don't pinch your fingers when you go like that, which is nice. Okay, so this is a water pump style plier. Kind of like the small one I did earlier. Alright, let's see how this works. So if this has enough bite to get the valve seals off of here. First plus is it looks like it fits in here pretty good. That's definitely a plus. Get one more notch bigger. Or smaller, I should say. Okay, let's see what kind of a bite we get on this thing. Figure how I'm going to do this. I don't want to dig the head up, so there we go. I got a good bite. Took the top of the seal off too. Wherever it went to, it took off. Okay. Oh, it's sitting right there on the top of the valve guide still, so it didn't come off. So we only got half the job done. See, it just wants to rip and tear. Rip and tear. Okay, so we're going to do some. That was the first one. So this time we're going to do a little bit easier. Maybe. Let's give it a little bit of camera action, what's happening here. Okay, so I'm going to grab a hold of it here. Okay, so we get the steel part out again. Take the Chapo blade, cut the valve, cut the seal. And then let's see how easy it comes off this time. Oh, look at that, it peeled it right off. So that cut it real nice, made it come off easy. There you go, that was a lot easier than that last one. Okay, hey, these are good for something at least. Okay, let's try that again. I got a pair of heads here to play with. So we're going to take our fancy dancy spring compressor. Let's go on this other view over here. So get out of my way better. I don't like having everything in my way over there. Air operated spring compressor. Those are out. Now we can do our plier test again. Okay, so this time I'm going to try on the very outside edges. See what happens here. Okay. It's definitely got a good bite. I'm coming off the tips here. Right here is what I'm biting on. I'm not getting to the inner part. Hey, where'd my light go? Again, right there, squeeze real hard. Got good torque on it. Pulls off. Take a really good bite on it. We'll take our blade, cut through it. Okay. Pull out of the way to be safe. And this here should come right off. Oop. Definitely use the tip, works better. Not that much better. We did cut that one, didn't we? Yeah, it's cut. It just stuck on there really, really well. It's really glued into the guide real good. Oh. There you go. It was stuck on there. There's out of the way. Alright. So we found the use for these valve seal pullers. Oop. Alright, so now what are we going to do for these now? Got to find some more testing for these. I don't have anything to test around here. Let's see if we can do something on this bike over here. What can we do that we need to test these with? I don't know. I don't have any much to work with. Let's see if we can do some stuff we're not supposed to do with it. These are not supposed to be battery bolts, removing bolts. Let's see if they take off battery post. Let's see, this is in my way. So I'm going to adjust it one smaller. That'll be about the right size. The battery bolt right here. So here we can see better. Getting down to this one's going to be harder. This one here is on top. Okay, so I'll give it a good squeeze. Oh, look at that. Good grip. Takes it right off. Look at that. It's like it's made for it. Now let's see if we get in this one. This one's going to be a little bit harder to get into, but I think we got access to it. Oh yeah, look at that. Comes right off. Got a good bite with these pliers. Look at that. Do all kinds of stuff you're not supposed to do with them. There you go. See? Pull that bolt right out of there. More junk we don't need on the bike. Put the bolt back in there so we don't lose it. Alright, so there you go. You can use it as a crescent wrench too a little bit. What else can we do with it? I don't know. Keep finding hidden uses for it. I don't know. Let's see, I got a transmission laying here on the floor. Let's see, we can pull vent hoses off with it maybe. Ooh, let's get some good bite on that. Get to see the channel lock part works real good right around that. So let's break it free first. Make sure the hose is free and then grab a hold of it. There you go. It's a hose remover. You can also use it as a hose and put it on her too. Look at that. It's on there pretty good when it goes on. There it goes. It goes on a lot easier than it comes off. Must be those barbs on there. You can do the hose remover. I don't think it worked too good on Allen bolt remover, but there's always a possibility. Let's see, this will go bigger. Maybe we can get a neutral switch out. Clunk. Okay, so we have to adjust this up a little bit to a bigger size. So you gotta push this button. See, it's got a little flat spot in there. That lets it slide. These are hard to do with only one hand. There we go. Okay. So you adjust it. We get good bite on your good here. It's probably not. It's big in the back of my hand there. It's a little bit small for this, but not quite enough bite. Too many things in my way. Plus, I only got one hand. Yep. Can't do it with one hand. Yeah, with two hands I might be able to, but not one hand. Transmission's moving around too much. Once again, this is not the appropriate use for a set of channel locks. Or, excuse me, these aren't channel locks. These are water pump pliers. Okay. There we go. Work. Good bite. Got a lot of leverage with these pliers. They work pretty good. See the amount of damage I did on that. Not too bad. Didn't tear it up too much at all. That's a good sign. There you go. Multifunctional tool. I don't know what else we can do with it though. I'm sure something we can do with it. Squeeze my finger. Yeah, it probably works good for that too. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to think of stuff to do on the fly when you're not needing it for anything. But oh well. I imagine down alone it can do it for a chain. Let's see, we can use it for a chain removing tool. How about that? Where's the master link on this chain? Oh, right here in the bottom. There we go. Good, right, we can get to it. I like that. Let's see if it'll work for that. So that's right here is our master link. So this you got to squeeze it to pop it off. So you got to flatten this out, get it close, real close. Nope. Not gonna do it. That's because it needs to be squeezed more. I don't know if I can squeeze it. So you have to squeeze the link. You can press it. And the clip loosens up. If you can move the clip, then you can get it to pop off. I don't think I squeezed enough to do that. Nope. Not going to work for that. Not until you can squeeze this down further. That's a different tool. Yeah. That we're going to have to squeeze a lot more, and we got more balls than I got on this. Master links are pressed on, so they're good tight. Alright, we can't do it for that. We tried. If it was looser, it would work, though. I don't know. Not sure what else I can use this for that I want to use it on, actually. This will damage some stuff, so you don't want to destroy parts by testing. I think that's about it. We tried. Alright. If I think something else, we'll do some more testing with it. But for now, it seems to have a good pressure. There we go. And it's got good bite, so that's a good thing. Alright, that's it for now.